Hey friends, Reddit here, and welcome back to part 2 of reassembling this playfield here. On our last episode, we finished off with these flippers here. They were giving me hell, right? Because you measure the resistance across the two coils, or across the pins, the outside pins here on this awesome solder job. And, you know, it should measure something really low, and then it should get high after your end of stroke switch opens. So we adjusted the switch and all that, and I couldn't get my mind around it. It was just a complete dumbass attack. If you measure here to here, these two, it should, you know, be more or less shorted effectively when the switch is closed, right? Duh. But it wasn't, and neither was this one. So basically, I had to clean these brand new switches before they would make contact. And after that, it works as it should. So there you go. Clean your switches on your flipper rebuild kits. They must have oil or coating or something on them. This tilt switch here worked fine. I cleaned it anyway. So I think today we're going to start with rebuilding all these relays and this stepper here. Let's see. And the other one, it looks like it's working okay. It's just dirty. So these relays don't look too bad. Actually they look a lot cleaner than the ones on the mech board. Probably, you know, they're pointing down. They don't have crap settling on them. So let's do those and get them out of the way. All right, before I put this last relay board back on here, I just want to show this, where it was covered up by the plate. I thought that was pretty interesting. Even the wood is a little faded. Anyway, got all my parts over here all cleaned. Cleaned all the switches, cleaned the tips of these. Some of them are a little stained, but came off. For some reason, the right lane here was stuck on, so I gotta watch this switch right here. Make sure that's not misadjusted. All right, then we're gonna start on this when we get this reassembled. So we got this stepper all apart here. Some fun things to note. They still had these metal sleeves in them, both of them. This did not have a washer on it, a nylon washer. And the strokes, or the coil stops, are meh. Not bad. Might clean it up a little bit. Looks like someone actually cleaned it fairly recently-ish. Well, clean being a relative term. I mean, gross, right? But you can see down here where nothing ever touches, someone did. And then they put, it's got to be WD-40 or something gross on there. This is not the original coil. And then if I tilt this up, you can see why. But when they put it back together, they didn't bother to put that sleeve in there, so I could almost not get the damn metal coil out. I don't know if you can see the scraping it left in there. I mean, I don't know. Let's see if we can get a... Yeah, I should be able to get a new sleeve in there. Yeah, but it's just disgustingly dirty in here, and it's burnt, obviously. It is missing one of these cotter pins, or whatever they're called. So we'll clean this bad boy up and see if I have another one of those. May not, but I don't know. It's close enough to this to where it's guiding it. It's not going to go out, but we'll order one and put it on there eventually. Okay, let's clean everything and put it back together. Well, got that back all together. So let's see what else we got to get onto here. All right, well, we're back in the garage cleaning stuff. Believe it or not, this is clean. Short of sandblasting it and repainting it, even this, I mean, you can see how clean everything was. But if you know of anyone that makes a decal for this, I'd love one. I'd love to spray this down, repaint it, but I mean, kind of got to save what's left of it. But I did set up this nice ultrasonic cleaner and cleaned all this stuff here. Oh, not these, they're too big, but the rest of this, even these, I mean, look how shiny that is. I guess I didn't show you before, but it was disgusting. These bolts came out really nice, or screws. It got most of the grease off this, and they got most of the tarnish off that plunger there. That's good. This just finished 20 seconds ago. We got some of the gates and rebound bumper parts in there. So I got my compressor going here. It walked all the way from over here up to there. I got to clean the plastics. I've cleaned that, and then we're good. We just got to put everything back together. But this is great for them little parts. It's a lot quicker than cleaning it by hand. So do yourself a favor. You'll save the amount of money you spend on this, you'll save in time. It doesn't do great with plastic parts, but it gets all the junk and stuff out of them, but it doesn't quite polish them, and it won't get wax. There was a bunch of wax all over those that it did not get off, but I suspect that's just because I'm using the Harbor Freight cleaner. I don't know. Works good though for everything else. It cuts most of the grease off and everything. So let me blow dry these, clean those, and we'll get back to assembling our shiny cabinet here. Well, I've done everything I can do without taking this thing off the rotisserie. So basically we just got to put the aprons back together. Oh, and I guess I got to clean those Jones plugs. I forgot about that. But we got our kickers, got our new rubbers, plastics, everything done. I still haven't been able to find the damn bumper caps for these two. If you know of anywhere that has one, I would love to get them, even if they're used. You know, even if the lettering's all faded, because I can't even find, I can find the red one, or I guess that one's the red one. I can't find the orange one. I mean, just a plain one, which I might just get 2 reds, because just to have something there. So I guess I'm gonna have to take this off of here. Get a towel laying on the floor or something. And put those 2 back on there, and we'll call this one almost done. Put it in the machine, and we just gotta troubleshoot. And we can finally get to flipping. Well, sports fans, we have successfully reassembled this playfield and didn't even have any pieces left over, if you can believe that. So I take it in there and turn it on right now, but the 5-month-old kid is sleeping. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow, I guess. One of my flippers looks wonky, but that may be because it's upside down. I don't know, we may have fixed that, but anyway, we got to put the shooter tip on. Got a brand new ball for it. Bought 2 of them, but well, I may have to fix that. It's a little wonky too. Okay, let me know what you think. Next time we'll plug this in and test it out, see if it explodes, and get all these damn lights to work and switches, and then we'll play some games, finally. All right, keep it real. See you next time. Later.